Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Bronze Monday.
I'm Jay.
I'm Iron Sparks.
Alright, it's a new week.
Indeed.
It's April. We have no April Fool's Day anything.
Or do we? Maybe this is all just an elaborate joke. And I don't know.
Or it's a dream and there's this giant egg sitting on top of a mountain.
And then you have to spin the thing to see if you're really there.
Spin the thing? You have to find all the instruments and wake up the windfish.
I know, you were doing that and I was doing reference to Inception.
Really? I was...
Leonardo DiCaprio's character.
Your reference was too deep inside the reference. I couldn't get it.
You know, he had the top to see if he was in the dream or not.
Yeah. You know, though, sometimes you get that good spin on the top and it won't stop when you think it should. So how do you know?
Well, that's the thing. At the end, that's the thing. You don't know if it's real or not.
That's weird. I mean, I know it's not real because it's a movie. So, I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's a movie.
You know what isn't a movie?
StarCraft should be a movie.
Yeah, but this game isn't.
It isn't? It's not moving? I see a lot of droning.
Well, it's moving, but it's not a movie.
Alright, well, why don't we get into it? That's a lot of droning. Who's playing?
In our bottom right corner of Bel'Shir Vestige, we have our red Zerg Fableslegion from Copy.
It's kind of a cool name. Fableslegion.
And his opponent in the top left, the blue Terran Nijn.
Nijn.
Dagger. Knife.
Oh, that's cool. It's like the command center bought a weapon. You know, I'm not quite a planetary. I need me a weapon. Here's a knife.
I cut you.
Yeah. Scouting drone comes back. I cut you. Oh, it's painted. Damn it.
Alright, so spawning pool is down. About a 15 pool. Probably going to see a hatch coming out from after that. And we got the barracks down.
Yeah, and wall off is almost finished. We have a refinery down early for Nijn, so we'll probably see some mech play. But it's bronze, so you never know. Sometimes we get bronze players who follow builds.
Yeah, you know, I think it isn't, like, hard to follow a build.
No, I mean, you can get the general idea. You might have all the timings down, but it's not hard. Especially if you watch a couple games, listen to, like, Day 9 or Husky. Or...
You know, I've never actually watched any of Day 9 stuff.
Day 9 stuff is always, like, an hour at least long, and, you know, I don't have that time to watch Day 9 talk.
I like Day 9, but I've never watched, like, all...
I prefer Day 9 casting, like,
yeah, I only
MLG
watch him, like, casting
like
and stuff.
That. Yeah.
But
I do know he gives out a bunch of good stuff. So if you guys need some help with StarCraft, send us a question. We'll do our best. Or if you have an hour or two to kill, check out Day 9 after the video.
Or you can just watch this for an hour or two.
The game does not last an hour or two. Don't worry about that.
You just keep rewatching it.
Second rack's going down for Nijn. His orbital command is finished, so he's playing really well for a bronze level. And Fableslegion, Queen about to pop out. We don't have metabolic boost yet. We don't have a hatch. We do have climbing resources, though.
Well, you know...
When in doubt, harvest the minerals.
Alright, we got a metabolic boost on the way.
Alright.
I really would like to see an expansion. I mean, he's sitting on 600 minerals. He could, like, get a baneling nest.
He's even out APMing the Terran player right now. Oh, well.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, now he is, but back then he wasn't.
Well, his average. I was just looking at averages. Baneling nest on the way, so a great choice against his Terran opponent.
What will it be?
No scouting though. That's
because it looks like we might have tanks on the way.
Oh, we do. We have that tech lab going down now. We have a factory on the way, so we might see a lift off and a switch of those two buildings.
The old switcheroo.
You know, where do the mules come from? I just saw one crash land into the mineral field.
Well, you see.
I mean, can't...
If there's this thing orbiting the planet,
yeah,
and it puts it together and it launches it down.
Okay. But, you know, if it's capable of launching a mule wherever you can see, can't we just put the nukes up there?
No.
And
they are up there.
Just call them down?
No, they're not. No.
Instead of building...
They have to go in a parabola.
Oh, parabolas. I hate parabolas.
Why? Parabolas are awesome.
No, they're not. They're annoying.
Why? They're easy.
Whatever. Alright, we have some skirmishes going down below the ramp of Nijn, and we have reinforcing links heading up there now.
We have some what?
There was something died up there.
Oh.
It was probably an overlord.
Oh, the overlord that was here.
That does supply block Fableslegion. We have the speedlings moving in now at... Did someone give them, like...
Well, they have metabolic boost.
Yeah, but they look a little faster than...
You know, I still don't know what this is.
Cool. Maybe it's like an atmospheric generator, so it's making it breathable.
You're breathable.
Why, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Baneling's are morphing in. Looks like he's getting ready for a bust, but unfortunately, there's Marauders.
There are Marauders, so I mean, if he puts those next to whichever supply depot he decides to bust down, they are going to be able to soak up a lot of that damage. God, Fableslegion, I mean, the biggest thing that's really hurting him this game is he's not spending his resources. You always have to expand as a Zerg.
These flowers are just waiting for you. They're waiting to be destroyed.
It was like a hatch warming present. All right, here we go. Actually, Banelings might intercept. Oh!
But you know what? 2 units died.
Yeah, the Marauders did take quite a bit of damage, and they are going to get a good surround by the Lings, and they are down now. But, I mean, the gate's up, so these Marauders are going to be sit here and...
I wondered if I just got 15 kills.
Well, never mind. Widowmine will win. I was actually...
You say they're not good against...
No. I was practicing the other day against the computer, and it was... I got against a Zerg computer. And what I did is I did a little minefield of widow mines, and the computer kept sending up lings and stuff to attack me, and like one widow mine would take out 15 to 20 lings. It was amazing. I loved it.
I did a mono battle yesterday, I think, and I got widow mine.
How was that?
We won.
Did you?
I mean, it wasn't because of me, but no, you get a widow mine in like every person's mineral field.
Yeah.
And then if you just do a drop of them, like
the widow mine drop.
Yeah.
From the early on tournaments. All right, well, we have a re-attempt at Banelings. Because the Widow Mines are on the field and Marauders, Fableslegion would definitely need to switch tech right now if he wanted to keep in the game.
I mean, these guys have a captain with them.
They do, but that's sad when the machine's higher rank than you. Nijin is supply blocked, and he really needs to get on top of that so he can just, he wiped out Fableslegion's Lings. Now he needs to go on the offensive. Fortunately, he only has 1 SCV building supply depots right now. I think these are going to get picked off, though, at the cost of a lot of Banelings. Never mind. Widow Mine for the win. We got a Corporal. How's that Captain doing?
He's
still Captain. He let the Corporal take everything. All right, well, the expand finally happened for Fableslegion, but these Marauders are
quite the wrong time.
Yeah, not the best time. Widow Mines move up near the ramp. Another one's going to plant himself over here. Just walk over that creep, show him that he's there. I would just wait. That was a waste of it. I would just wait and have the Widow Mines take everything out, which I think that's what Nijin's going to do.
Yeah, he keeps trying to draw units back into... I'm going to... suppose that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, it looks like what he's trying to do. He does bury those, he is trying to bait them down. It's a whole new level of kiting right here. Oh, I think he only got like
5 kills.
5 kills. He's a commander now. Again, the Widow Mine, who has no brain of its own, has a higher rank than the poor Marines and Marauders.
Hey, maybe if AI.
Maybe. This has to be the most interesting slow movement Widow Mine push I've ever seen. Like, this reminds me of old siege tank lines moving.
Yeah, now just imagine if it was siege tank moving.
This is almost as amusing as watching a nuke go off. Not too much resources. Our units have been reinforced by Nijin, so all he really has.
He has a commander, a corporal, and a captain.
Now, Widow Mines don't attack buildings, right?
Right.
So essentially, we have a very soft contain by the Widow Mines. We're going to need Lair Tech, which is on the way for Fableslegion. He's going to need to get out an Overseer as soon as possible. He probably wants to throw down a couple more Spore Crawlers, but the thing is, I think he might have to build them away from the ramp and then move them over, because those will be able to take out the spines. Now, an interesting thing Fableslegion just did, if he just runs like one at a time, Lings down that ramp, he can exhaust all the missiles on the
But I don't think he realizes there was more than one.
Yeah, well, he does now. Because, yeah.
And now there's 2 commanders in this army.
He is getting these infuses off on the spine, but
for how long?
He needs more... Well, definitely look like Nijin is taking the win on this game.
I'm looking forward to these drones blowing up.
I think they will, too. And all caps GG from Fableslegion. Nijn takes the win. And that
was a blast.
Is the first game of April. Alright guys, leave a comment down below on how you think those Widow Mines did.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe, would really appreciate it. Share.
Yeah.
Like. We already said that?
Yeah.
Alright, send us your replays at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. Good luck, have fun.
GG.